Hi, my name is Brooks with Character Design Forge, bringing you a character design spotlight focusing on the characters from the Nintendo game Splatoon. Now, this video will be of special interest to you if you yourself are creating characters of your own. Gameplay first. That's the key thing to understand about Splatoon. From its inception down to its characters, the focus and priority is always on gameplay first. Now, the reason that we call it character design and not simply character art is that characters are created for a purpose. Sometimes that's to sell a product, other times it's to tell a story, and in Nintendo's case, it's almost always to communicate gameplay. Splatoon's characters are hybrid creatures that transform between two distinct forms, Squid and Kid. And this, of course, has everything to do with gameplay. A small team at Nintendo wanted to develop a new type of game, something that hadn't been done in Nintendo's games before. Through prototype and iteration, they created the earliest version of Splatoon, a shooter where the emphasis was on shooting territory and not people. The earliest characters were simply cubes, and the importance was on getting the game, its mechanics, and its feel right. The Splatoon developers' initial choice for a player character was a rabbit. They were cute, and the long ears were helpful as a way to stay visible when swimming in ink. But the design was simply a rabbit holding a water gun. Nothing about ink and rabbits really went together. Eventually, they decided on squids, especially because of the link between squids shooting ink and painting an environment with your team's color. The decision was made to split the two modes of play, shooting and swimming in ink, into two separate forms instead of walking squids wearing ink tanks. What resulted was the three character designs that we have now, the Squid and Boy and Girl Kids. The Squid character is quickly reminiscent of another Nintendo character, the Blooper from Mario from way back in World 2-2. But the shape language at work isn't just a throwback. The squid's almost arrowhead-like design quickly communicates the direction the character is going in to you and other players, despite being partially submerged. Swimming in squid form is also faster than walking as a kid, and the arrow shape also helps convey that sense of speed. Only two of the squid's tentacles are long, while the rest form a mustache-like fringe. Not only is this a simplification that helps stylize the character, it draws a parallel to the kid form's hair, especially the girls. The kids, humanoid squid hybrids, have slightly enlarged heads and a typical slender human build, so that the focus can stay on player customization, through the use of a multitude of skate-inspired clothing items. Eyebrows are blobby like ink, and match the color of their hair tentacles. Colors change on squids from game to game and match to match, as vibrant color is an important part of Splatoon. The game, which centers around a graffiti-like color battle, borrows from 90s graffiti and skate culture to flesh out its world building. The girl and boy hair is the only main difference between the two characters. Both retain the four short mustache tentacles from the squid on the back of their neck, and the two main tentacles are either tied up or kept down. The important thing being the suction cup underbelly section that stays intact. So instead of lots and lots of suction cups in this particular section, which might look more true to life, instead we get the idea with simply one suction cup. And what this does is not add any extra detail to a character that's otherwise very simple. Notice also the triangular ears, which draw parallels to the sides of the squid's head. These, along with the black mask and hair, differentiate the kids from normal humans while keeping them familiar. The tanks on the back make it easy to understand how much ink you have left. Again, gameplay first. Each piece of gear you can use in the game makes the priority clear. These are not weapons, they are ink distribution tools. Even the water guns are colorful and blocky, reminding us more of summer pool time than combat. Other gear includes large paintbrushes, rollers, cans, and buckets. Splatoon's blend of graffiti, skate culture, the amalgam of paint and squid ink, and a constant focus on gameplay first means that these character designs are not only instantly iconic, but they exclusively serve the betterment of the game as a whole, not just because someone wanted a character or type of character in the game. This sort of merciless scrutiny that Nintendo puts its characters through is a really good lesson to take away from Splatoon. Are you simply creating characters that you want to see, what you think looks cool, or what an audience thinks that they want to see? Or are you genuinely creating characters that serve the purpose that they're meant to the best that they can? That's it for me today. I'm making new videos every week at Character Design Forge. Subscribing on YouTube lets you know when new videos are made available. My course, Learn Character Design, is a comprehensive character design curriculum. You can find that at learncharacterdesign.com. Thank you for watching, and have fun creating.